bounces, and DKR home of the Texas Longhorns. The Longhorns will put total leather and will get started. Looks like a penalty on the kickoff as the ball goes out of bounds. Corner showing press. They want to be physical here. On the option. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. Hey, no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a ball.
That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. Hunt is in the air. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. So the Texas Longhorns offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And they are led up front by a powerful offensive line that opens up an array of possibilities, Jesse.
No question it's the identity of this offense. Multiple players up front that are going to play in the National Football League. This unit is going to be up for the Joe Moore Award at the end of the year for the outstanding O-line, David. They are going to try and establish the line of scrimmage with their physicality.
Man, it's a tremendous challenge with this defensive line because you know that. Like, you've got to be aggressive. You've got to be physical. I've got to take away their ability to run the football first. This unit's nasty. They're dirty. I love it.
And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Back to throw, it's Dixon. Under fire. He's picked off and he's thrown a dozen of them. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Toss to the outside. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And it's right down the boulevard. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice a safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage.
There he goes. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. The Longhorns just got that huge run. They love another explosive play.
Man, if I'm I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Bettis. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Longhorns lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. And they needed an inch, and they didn't get it. This defense gives up nothing, and you'll like it. A field goal try would have been a 51-yarder. They'll opt instead to try to move the chains on fourth down. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll give it to the back. Look out, he's got room. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. The Longhorns have it in scoring position on first and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Texas! On to attempt the try.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
So it's an 80-yard drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. And the fourth option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one.
Well, we know this offense obviously really struggled there last time out. They knew coming into this one they would have to be better at running the football, and that just has not happened in this game. They're simply not physical enough offensively.
And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the...
Turning it on. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. Kentucky will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Give to the running back. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Fires to the big fella. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. First and 10 for the offense. Running back searching for a hole. Got enough for the first. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. From the gun, running back on the move. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
And this offense is clicking, everything's moving, and the guy carrying the football, I mean, he is carrying the rock. Like, this is a guy he's setting this tone for this game, creating some balance on this offense. This offense is going to be a handful.
Yeah, David, I'd love to sit here and say, well, the offensive coordinator is just one step ahead of his counterpart across the field. That's not it. Right now, this offensive line is establishing the line of scrimmage, and you mentioned the back. He right now is running with authority on this drive.
He caught it. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them, creating the explosive play.
He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Offense trying to pay it off on second and goal. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. What will the offense dial up on third and goal? Trying to find the end zone. They will score! Touchdown, Longhorns! A methodical drive, soul-crushing, spirit-breaking, and it ends in a touchdown.
And listen, I know everybody wants the big plays, the big, long touchdowns and all that stuff, but putting a drive together like that is very difficult to do time and time again, and it's demoralizing for the defense. Great drive by the offense.
Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. Unloads it left. Pulls it in. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Hand off to the fullback. Got enough for the first. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. Oh, they dial up on second and a long way to go. The give to the fullback. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And he is stuffed. And I think the reason he's stuffed there is, think about it, the only time you really give the ball to the fullback is short yardage situations. The defense knew it was coming, played it fast, played it physical, and stopped him for a big loss.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Patterson. Down to the 32 and out of bounds right there. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. And it's no good. He missed it. After the missed field goal, still down by 11.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like, the field goal, miss, make, rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
With the catch, it's McCutcheon. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking for a man. It's Dixon. Back open in the middle. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. From the gun, the ground game. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Finds his man. It's Bettis. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Longhorns have their offense in high gear. Brown has it. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice game.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. You saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Couldn't find his man last time. That leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Fullback's got it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They've got him then deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. DKR heating up and trying to make 3rd down impossible here. Leaves it with the back. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Makes the catch at the 45. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Looking to pass. It's Dixon. Fires left. It's complete. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Longhorns are threatening on 1st and goal. Looking to get it in. And they will score. Touchdown, Texas! The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kentucky going quickly. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking deep down the right side. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. Kentucky will be forced to punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. To the air, it's Dixon. Makes the grab, it's Bettis. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Trying play action. Oh, he makes the catch. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46.
Defense has their hands full with this one. I know he's not the biggest guy playing the running back position right now, but they know he's going to be catching it too, and they're going to have to bring this guy down in space. In the passing game, they better make sure they get a lot of hats to the football. They've got their hands full.
To the air on first down. Punts it out of the air. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. Oh, the attempt is no good. And after the miss, fellas, still sitting on an 18-point lead. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a superb matchup in Austin today. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at DKR.
So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here,
speeding down the left side. The 10. Touchdown, Longhorns! And the punishment has been extended.
This guy certainly, from a statistical standpoint, has done everything to deserve a trip to New York City. He has been a big playmaker week in, week out for this offense. Get this, that last touchdown was his 20th touchdown catch of the season. This guy has been unstoppable.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Unless you have somebody ready to do his best Tom Brady impression, down 28-3 is no fun, and they have to get something going right now. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
This offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You try to find your best one-on-one matchup and see if they can make a play. The defense was ready for it. Good coverage on the back end. They look very prepared. All 11 guys on defense right now playing together as one.
Kentucky sends out the punting unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Slips through the line. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. Caught in the backfield, it's Bettis. He's knocked out of bounds at the 42. Solid pickup on that one. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Power football with the run. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Here's a heat. He'll throw it. Zings it complete to the right. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. And the Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Takes his shot. Got his man. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Buys a little extra time. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Texas! A great catch and run for 6. Texas fighting them through the air and on the ground. Ripping a reminiscent of Colt McCoy's big day against A&M in 2009.
Yeah, just doing whatever they want. And this is a good spot to be. Listen, Texas gets a highly recruited kid at quarterback every single year. Can this be the guy that takes them to the next level? Today is a good day.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Trying to make them guess wrong on the read option to the right. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They're dealing with a second and long. They'll power it inside with the fullback. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Gets the back moving. They'll try the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. It'll be interesting to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
The Wildcats are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Now on the option. And the ball's out there after it.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Kentucky will be forced to punt. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. And boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that. You got to be explosive and quick and have good vision, and you see all those things on one punt return. Takes it back to the house, makes people miss, turning on the gas. Great job, great return.
Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Gives it on the option. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Touchdown, Texas! And they turn it into a defensive score.
Defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. And the Wildcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They shut him down immediately. They tried to pop the fullback loose, and no running room there. This defense has kept them backed up. Now 1 more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Rushes on him. And he's going to be stopped just short of the 1st down. He tried to get it on his own. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Kentucky sent out the punting unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt.
Reese, I think it's one of the hardest things to do in football, to catch the ball as all these guys are flying around you, and you got to take it, make a miss, try to find spaces and creases that aren't there. Great job making a huge play. Special teams and punt returns coming up big.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Here comes the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
Just really solid play by this offense. Nice job. Whatever the defense gives you the option, they're trying to make you wrong. The problem is, defensively, you got so much to cover. Nice chunk game. Just remember, that quarterback can also stick his foot in the ground, get north-south, and make plays, too.
Kentucky will be forced to punt. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. One final play before the end of the quarter. Dropping back, it's Dixon. Floating away. And the pass falls incomplete, and we have played 3 quarters. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Back to pass. Throws to the back. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. And the Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got the first down and still on his feet. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Caught behind the line. It's Bettis. And they pick up just a few on that completion. So now it's second and long. Give to Brown. Inside the 30. There he goes. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! That score pushes us out to a comfortable margin, and they are oh so close to a 10-game winning streak.
Honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Not much to show. Defense has kept them bottled up all day. after getting knocked back to open this drive at 2nd and 12. He'll ride his man on the option. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. To the air, it's Roberts. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. On the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
They just haven't been able to get much going in this game. The defense has definitely had their number, and here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still running the football, trailing this much late in the game? But that's basically a microcosm of how this game has gone.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Man, the sack and this offense has just struggled. They haven't done anything right, and they got a full quarter to go. Like, they got to find something in this next quarter to hang their hat on, something to...
And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
Well, this defense thought coming into this one they could get after the quarterback, but I'm not sure, guys, if they thought they'd have this much success. Everything they've dialed up has gotten home. They've got 6 sacks in this game.
Nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. That is coverage just the way they designed it, and they've got them backed up. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. Finds his man. It's McCutcheon. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Man, this quarterback has been dialed in all game long. He's making outstanding decisions, and he's been so accurate throwing the football. He's now got over 350 passing yards.
Got room to work. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's McCutcheon. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive, regardless of what the score is, regardless of how much time is left on the clock. And I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college football that are paying attention to what is happening right now.
A strike downfield. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8.
Well, this offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. And even in the 4th quarter with that lead, they are still taking shots. They are still being aggressive. Pedal to the metal.
The pop pass gets popped behind the line for a loss.
And the defense, man, playing aggressive, playing uphill, playing in the backfield. Nice job getting penetration, getting that pass before it really even gets started. Nowhere to go, nowhere to run. Nice job by the defense.
Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Using the quick game. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Looking to throw, it's Roberts. Throws to the wideout. Got his man to the left. At midfield, he's got room. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. looking to throw on first down. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Trying to get the corner. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. The Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on third and short. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Under fire. Inside the 25. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. They'll send the back in motion. Now from inside the red zone. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
And these defenses put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game. And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So
looking for the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. 3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. A shot toward the end zone. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. They go to the ground. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of